New. Okay. All right.
Is Eric new?
I'm new.
New.
He's new.
What's name?
Eric,
Where from?
Germantown. Is that what you mean?
No, that's not what we
I don't
mean.
think it's-
What is it?
You say it was from Germantown. Is that what you mean?
What do you mean? No, ask him where's Germantown. If he knows where's Germantown, it's good.
Unfortunately, it's here.
Where's Germantown?
Here.
Here, here, there,
Here.
it is wrong. Here is wrong, there is wrong too, possible, because they are dualities. If dualities, they are in mind world. Mind world in the hell. And the mind is turned into emptiness. Formless emptiness. Desire, form world, emptiness. Three are house firing. Fire engine come. Where every day, every moment, your form is burning down house. That's transient, called that's hell. Sooner or later, this guy disappeared, all forms. That's called mind hell, form world. Germantown in the hell. He didn't present him well enough, Germantown safe. When you say that's right. In order to prove that, today we talk about cause and effect. What caused and what consequent. You cannot prove this. You belong to Kosala. You belong to mindfulness. Or the Jim says real happiness. Real happiness is not correct. Real hell. No difference. Mindfulness is hell. No question. Three, desire world, form world, emptiness world, called justice, emptiness, wrong presenting. This sociality professors that justice, emptiness, that's wrong. Justice is triple emptiness. Getting right? Form is emptiness, emptiness is emptiness, and justice. Because justice, there is time, there's no time. Both of them get over. There's one time justice. The triple emptiness. Into on justice to supreme enlightenment, supreme court. There's 9 judges there. 9 judges means 9 Amalaya consciousness. That's permanent home. Otherwise, flunk. Flunk means sooner or later you turn into federal hell. Present is mind hell. You live in mind hell to federal hell. How many hells? 3,000 billions hell.
Too many.
As many as sentient beings numbers, like sand grain. That much hell.
They're all one.
That's very crude. One mind, called one form. www.com. Triple emptiness in one micro.com. That's hell. Yes, because mind is leaking. Leaking mind is hell. When you prove and absolutely no more leaking mind, because no more birth. That's called Nirvana world. Nirvana has no name, unnameable. Therefore, definition of mind is body tree. Right? Body tree. Body means Anuttara Samyaka Sambody. Tree means fire element in wood. The same is mind in your mind, in your body. Germantown in your own body. In you know, fire element in wood called Jan wood. Jan wood means Hollywood. You know Hollywood? You know that Hollywood only action. The action only 6 action of Samanda Padra card. Samanda Padra Bodhisattva. Bodhisattva was a card same. God, if not attain enlightenment, we don't call the God. That's mind. In mind. Believe in mind. Believe in emptiness. Right? Emptiness is God. God. That's from factorial help talking about. When God attain enlightenment, that's called one flower has 5 petals. That's what I described today. One, we call it Samanda Padra God attain enlightenment. 6 actions. Hollywood, Jan wood, 6 actions. Perfect faith. Faith in believing. Perfect abiding. Is staying forever. It's not movable. Immobilized, abiding. Perfect action. Action means every second, every moment, sequence, time moving, mind leaking, action, perfect action, and then perfect dedication, work for somebody, work for something, right? You have job to help another jobs, other people have jobs. Job, sociality means your job working that's helping 8 other jobs too. Your job helping to federal government, you pay tax, helps. Federal government help all people and nations. They call it websites, the connected, we call dedication. And the 5th, perfect mind ground. Mind ground. Mind is earth. Earth means all planets. Earth, fire, water, wind. 4 elements. Earth means. Earth without water, we don't call earth. That's Buddha. More. And more means cannot survive there. There's no biological life there. No more. Only virus hang around. No virus. Flu.
Natural disaster, is that from collective consciousness?
They each belong to your mind world. Mind ground.
But it's collective mind.
Not necessarily collective, it's mind ground. It belongs to mind. That's hell. Unless you prove this with 6 actions. Even there's God, God is in God, in emptiness, there's hell. Therefore, you got to attain enlightenment with 6 actions in Samanda Padra. It's called cost. And consequent, another consequent, there's 5 way called Manjusri God, or Sariputra God. This God is great mirror face wisdom, great greatest mirror. Whole entire universe, the endless entire universe is like a mirror face, like daylight. Same, no different, daylight. That's called the Dharmakaya, daylight, enlightened.
But it's cause and effect. Natural disasters.
Natural disaster cause and effect. That's mind world.
Yeah, but somebody's mind caused it.
But daylight doesn't have any cause and effect. If there is cause and effect, there's no such things. Anything you try to analyze daylight, you cannot.
Right.
Right. That's the sort.
That's strictly samsara.
Just strip, get rid of samsara life. Samsara means three words: desire, form world, emptiness world. The three. The samsara world. Birth and death, recycle. Reincarnation, so-called. Reincarnation means samsara world is not enlightened. It's mind world. Oh, he's here. Good. On time.
Almost.
Justice. Good. So that's a Manjusri Bodhisattva, Manjusri God attained enlightenment by 5 wisdom light, the greatest mirror face light, and equality, no discrimination, no such heaven higher, earth is low, form is emptiness, no difference. They are absolutely equality. If the hell is lower and heaven is higher, that's mind world. Mind always discriminating. You and I, and male and female, day and night, good and bad, all duality. Therefore, in order to erase that, that's pretty much cause and effect. Pretty much, the Buddha described it. Eventually, they called Anyuttara Samnya Sambhara. Anyuttara Samnya Sambhara, heaven world and earth world, on earth and on heaven. That makes sure we can attain enlightenment. And the third one, great mere face wisdom, equality wisdom. Third is nirvana enlightenment, observation. Great nirvana mind is highest. Nirvana mind is there's no mind there. Mind is attained prime enlightenment. That's called. And then fourth called switch on and off, or is profit. On profit, off profit. Doesn't matter. On and off. Duality doesn't work. If duality works, mind works. Mind works, you're not enlightened. Mind is hell. Drag you into suffering, you drag into your hospital, drag into your NIH prescriptions. That's why it kills you. There's a lot of suffering. And then the fifth is absolutely Sambhavakaya, wisdom matters. Great mere-based wisdom is no different with Dharmakaya, Sambhavakaya, all total Vimanakaya. That's cause and effect. You gotta know this one. Otherwise, mindfulness will come after you, step your tail. If mindfulness is working, there's no enlightenment. Also, there's a stupidity, only emptiness in God you're talking about. In God, in emptiness, that means the mind world. Emptiness is mind world. Also, form is mind world too. Form is Kosaladi, 12 Kosaladi. Emptiness is God, heaven talking. Gotta get over there. Get over emptiness. Therefore, you can operate God and heaven when you are supreme enlightenment. That's what it means. Get it or not? You don't know it. Ask again over and over. Make sure you're enlightened. If there's no enlightenment, there's no American Zen. No American Zen means entire whole earth is in hell. They're competing each other, killing each other, biting each other, punching each other all the time. That's what it is. If form all this real world, you're in hell. Form is hallucination. It's not there. In the Kumarasava, his disciples talking about form all this immobilized. All form all this immobilized. He's talking. Very hard. That's a very hard way to talking, but form all the hallucination. It's not real. Right?
Do you have to work within mind world to kind of get over it?
You get, yeah, you live it. You're born with mind world. Bodily born to mind world. You gotta get over mind to prime enlightenment.
But you have to like realize and dedicate action to
Yes,
escape
yes.
it.
As long as when you're upstairs meditating, and there's no way to let mind leaking out. No leaking mind. That's called you are in Nirvana world and Nirvana palace. And that's proved prime enlightenment. That's called Tripitaka. Buddha's Tripitaka. Tripitaka means he, open mouth for 49 years. At 5 zone time called. American is 5 zone time. Right? East time, west time, central time, mountain time, ocean time. Therefore, cross, you cross east to west, that's coast. North pole to south pole, that's called news. That's heaven. Cross on earth, in heaven. On heaven. That's where all four end corners news. You know news?
Northeast, west, and south.
That's right. NEW. Yes.
So could you talk about...
That's why in Sutra built, written that way.
Could you talk about for some of the people who may not have been here before, the leaking mind, what the leaking mind is, and
Leaking mind is
immobilizing the mind.
Immobilize. Leaking mind is mobilized mind.
Right.
Mobilized mind is mind world. Anything mobilized, the mind world. That's galaxies. Galaxy in this moment producing numberless planets, constant. We call it Stargate. American, Hollywood, they call it Stargate. Stargate, all stars comes out. Stargate is samsara life. Its form is emptiness, time and emptiness, no times. That's what that means. Get it? This galaxy Mara is hell world. And happy birthday means galaxy Mara's, bodily birth. But enlightened mind, there's no birth, no more birth, no birth, therefore no death. Create cause and effect, that. Cause and effect, mind world proved to enlightenment. That's what this means. Manjusri Bodhisattvas and Samanda Bhadrapata, two gods attain enlightenment. Therefore, Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva automatically God or enlightened. And the earth to Bodhisattvas, that's dedication. We call it Toshiba. You know Toshiba? Heaven. Japanese put it on that. Toshiba company. They were dedicated, electronic work, dedicating whole world. That's Toshiba means. The dedication, one of the heaven. Only 4 heavens, right? 30 cham is the homeland heaven called 33 heaven. 339 called 3 by 3 9. Triple emptiness, 3 kayas, and 4 wisdoms. The code 339. That's not Toshiba, but that's Toricha, permanent, homeland. Second was Samanda Bhadra Bodhisattva Yamachan. Yamachan means 6 action heaven. And Toshiba means all bodhisattvas, all gods stay, dedicating God, stay Toshiba world. So many gods. How many gods? The number more than 10 times more than or 10 times being numbers. That many gods. Dedication. Chinese flag called weather, public. There's a yellow, 4 star and 1 big star. That's presenting heaven. One flower has 5 petals. That means Chinese people, they never consider earth goddess. They don't care. The United States start with 50 states, 5 zone times, and 1 thought. They start with. That's difference. Communism in the democracy, different gaps. Both of them cause and effect. Earth is caused, heaven is consequent.
Mr. Shin, isn't cause and effect still within samsara?
Cause and effect is samsara, like mind world. Unless you prove it by this. Good, real happy.
Real happiness.
That's called real happiness. That's called in the hell.
I never read that book.
Yeah, that book, that means is.
That session was terrible.
That's true.
The meeting I went to was terrible.
That's hell, yes.
It was hell. I was in hell. Let me out of here.
That now is awake. When you sleep, you're hell. But you wake up, it's not hell. Dream world is hell. That's the only nirvana's 4 profit. No more birth, number 1. Number 2 is eternal happiness. Number 3, mindfulness, freedom of mind. You operate, not mind operates you. Number 3, pure land. Amitabha Buddha is yourself. That's 4. You have profit. When you attain prime enlightenment, you get it. That's what it is. Understand? Now is a real Jim we see.
Real the hero.
Right. Modern hero, yes.
More than Following up on Steve's question about the mind, we've used the terms mobilized mind, hunting dog mind, and leaking mind. Are these all the same, or are they different aspects
They're
of mind? They're the same. They're all the same.
But different way to describe.
Different way, yeah. And the idea in Zen meditation is to quiet that, right? I mean, just
Zen meditation means all the thoughts throw away.
to do what?
Throw away.
Throw it away.
No more leaking mind. No more leak those things.
And it's
Any aspect, there's no way to leak out. There's no way to be contaminated.
No thought.
No thought. If there is thought, just nanosecond it leaked
Leaking.
out.
Thought is the leak.
Thought
Yeah.
is leaking, yes. Philosophers leaking mind. PhD is leaking mind. Enormous leaking mind. Main water pipe is broken.
Flooding.
Flooding, yes.
But even if you just drop thought, in other words, I mean, to say leaking
You're not
mind,
drop thought.
you don't
So
drop. Well, what do you do?
Before thought.
You what?
Before thought.
Before thought.
Right.
Before thought.
Before.
I've been practicing. Anything comes up in my mind, drop it, and then I realize
Drop
I'm
it.
doing something.
You gotta call the plumber all the time. Yes.
What?
Dropping means you're calling plumbers.
Yeah, right. I know that's
You're
the
taking
catch-22.
Yes.
Actually taking action.
Tape up.
So
Before thought.
before thought.
That's correct. That's called genuine your nature.
Before thought.
You mean you stop thought?
Self-nature.
You let it
Self-nature.
stop before it arises. even.
Self
It's just-
nature is a pretty innate nature, Buddha nature.
Yeah.
Yes. That's where you open eye. That's eagle eye.
But that's where the formal practice of meditation helps, right? To get to that state where
Yes,
be-
you
yeah.
understand. Yes.
Yeah. And that.
Unless you go, leaking mind is constantly, you gotta stop it, and you have a lot of muscles, a lot of DNAs. You prove it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, no exercise, you cannot move well.
But thinking can be fun,
I think it's fun. It's fun, as long as you are not contaminated by
Yeah.
thinking.
That's
You're
the trick.
set.
That's the problem.
So you're not attached to the thinking.
Yeah. A little
what
bit
it is.
of attachment.
Say no attachment.
No doubt.
Say it can be fun, just no attachment.
Just a little bit
Okay.
pregnant.
Just a little
You
bit.
just get through on surfing, on water all the time.
Okay.
You are in, you drown already.
You drown, right.
Fall in love, yes.
Yeah.
That is an enlightenment, the management of the thought, control of
course.
thought. There's thought, but
Perfected plumber, you can control it's leaking mind.
if you're the one.
Yeah, when you want nirvana mind, nirvana set, nirvana consciousness.
But it's really not no thought, it's controlling the thought, managing the thought.
Already you are enlightened. Before thought means you're pre-enlightened. This Buddha nature, or Dharma nature, or on, on justice, Parajuna. It's Parajuna Sanskrit, but English is justice, proper.
The physical mind still exists, but you're managing it.
Yeah, still there. Unless you know this wisdom light, you cannot manage it well. When you ouch, one hand you're holding that another hand's ouch too. Keep going. When your hospital lay down the bed, you get the one thing you lay down, but there's 2-3 things come to you automatically. That's hard. You as long as you belong to hospital, forget it. That's mind work. You are sick already. When you're sick, it means sooner or later you get a prescription come to you.
So the thought that I'm having right now in talking,
Right.
that is
Without have any contaminations.
without contamination, then
That's the right thought.
That's prajna.
Called right. Eh?
Prajna?
That's Parajuna Samsha. On surfing.
Wisdom, nirvana
Yeah.
consciousness.
Wisdom light.
Wisdom. light.
Daylight. Daylight. Wisdom is. Knowledge and technology is mind, emotional. Light detective. Everybody has that. You hang around, you say you're software with it.
It seems very difficult to be on it if it's arising from your brain, because the brain is a function of the samsara world. So the thought that's produced by the brain seems to me to be inherently contaminated.
Well, depends on who is thinking. Buddha thought 49 years while talking. He never be contaminated one bit. That's what it is. That's 5 zone time.
I have the same problem. There's an absence of a definition of the spirit mind.
Spirit called Buddha
Spirit
nature.
mind?
Spirit mind, not spirit, spirit Buddha nature.
Right.
But
But
definition of spirit is Buddha nature. Definition of mind is body tree.
there's a physical mind, which to me is the defect.
This defect already. Yeah.
But your true nature is your spiritual mind, or your the universal energy mind.
That's
The absence.
Buddha nature. Enlightened nature.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So to answer Steve's question, he's using his natural mind or spiritual mind.
Right. Natural mind is very close. But this is the ta nature.
Still contaminated.
That's the genuine Buddha nature, enlightened nature. On justice, called. On justice, Buddha nature, and Dharma nature are same.
So would Buddha nature, I guess what I'm getting at is, would Buddha nature even generate a thought?
Not necessarily generally. Not necessary.
Yeah.
Because there's no way to be contaminable there. If contaminable, it's turned into sand grain beaches.
So so to me, the existence of the thought itself is inherent contamination. But I guess that's
When you're thinking about, motivating your mind to do those things already contaminated with yourself. I self. I exist. Everybody thinks I am as man, I am as young boy or young girl. They always contaminated. Contaminated with knowledge and technology. Emotion matters. We call it software. Software put in the machine, this turning, like taking pictures, everything. We are not machines. We're life.
Mr. Shin, why do you suppose that there's something instead of nothing?
Nothing.
Why are there things, like, as opposed to not being?
In order to save your life. You save your life.
But if my life,
If you don't know, let it go everything, you never think of yourself to save from. Most people, I don't know that word, God will save me. That's what ordinary mind is. That's mindfulness. In emptiness is mind world. On emptiness, it's proved emptiness. You get over. Or form all this cause and effect to all of this. Relativity. That's what samsara world is. Just kill you enough. When you're thinking hard, you get exhausted. You gotta need some kind of rest. There's break times. That means there's break time in working, break time working, or come back home and take shower and sleep well, and next morning 9 to 5 to working. That's a samsara world. The mind world is. And whoever got they sit down making the prescriptions, they make money tons because they make all kind of problems. They make sickness, yes.
So just to expand on that question, isn't the reason that all of this exists, even though it's a dream, it seems to
It's a
exist,
dream hallucination.
even though it seems to exist, isn't that basically because we're ignorant of our own self-nature?
Because you didn't enlighten. If there's enlightenment, you don't say so. I cannot be contaminated by any thought. Right thought, always. Right thought, you never be tired. You got more energy popping to you. Entire universe energy come to you, and you're using it. You're presenting it. That's the no way possessive. If possessive means mind world is emotional world.
When you're saying right thought, you mean thought in the wisdom of emptiness.
Daylight. Daylight never move, immobilized.
So you
But
control.
take care of every life. Vegetation life, and virus life, And bacteria lives take care of it. When the bacteria sunlight comes, disappeared, gone. You don't have to make Clorox.
Right thought comes from nirvana consciousness, not
That's
emotional
right.
consciousn's.
Nirvana. Nirvana is right thought.
Yeah. Most of us are led
Nirvana
by
is
emotional
uncontaminable.
consciousness.
Yes.
Hmm?
Unnameable and uncontaminable.
But what you're calling contaminated thought comes from emotional mind, which is always supporting the self, the me. And that has to be dropped. And
If there's ego,
Right.
if there's personality, if there's being, if there's separate individuality, that's not called God. That's not called Bodhisattvas.
It's not enlightenment.
Definition of God.
But I think it gets down to there always has to be ego, as I see it. It's just, I mean, you people know Jim DeLeo because of certain characteristics, but if I'm attached to that idea of Jim DeLeo, then I have a problem. But
Well, it's
then
not
how
problem.
can you move in the world
It's
without a
just
personality or an ego?
Cybersoft.
For-
That's what it is.
What?
When you connected this, yes, cyber websites. The cyber,
Cyber, yeah.
they are stealing. Every knowledge is stealable. Every technician is stealable. But daylight, nobody can steal.
Mhm.
Anybody steal daylight? You don't have to. Already you have it, right?
Right, right.
Isn't the idea of Jim as Jim, and the idea of Steve as Steve, that's contaminated already. The idea.
Name.
Yeah, the name. The name itself is a contamination.
Well,
because
name means, there's unnecessary form there.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
unnecessary form, right.
That's, it's called, unnameable. Nirvana is unnameable.
So as long as I
Provideless.
I think that there is a Steve, then
No,
84,000 miles
he
away.
just pointed. My name is Steve. I do this. Presenting.
but there's no separate individuality.
If there is separate,
Like a Steve, there's
Steve, no such things.
Right.
Any names, any forms, you cannot do that. That's all mind world. Mind world is like sand grain.
Contamination is too heavy a word to say that you have this concept of Steve.
Contamination is a very soft word. When you talk about each other, why already you are, emotional. This,
It's already contaminated.
yeah, this radiational energy to exchanging.
I see this life as Shakespeare sees it, as a big play. He's acting like Steve, I'm acting like Jim, and we don't suffer if we don't get too caught up in our characters. We're just play acting.
No, as long as you don't meet the Juliet, you're safe.
As long as you don't meet Juliet, you're safe.
Then you have to kill yourself.
I love being Romeo,
Romeo, yes.
Julia.
You just gotta fully
Julia.
understand that it's a play. Like
Yes,
before,
of course,
before,
of course.
before you act, you have to know that you're
You're
in a
acting.
play.
Absolutely, absolutely, no question.
I think that's easier said
But
than
that's-
done.
Oh, yes.
It's
Why
easier
not
to
call
say
it
sure
yours
it's a
than
play,
said.
but then, well, why am I still suffering?
Yeah.
Yes, you got no the idea is superfluous.
It's not contaminated.
I told you, it was the kind word.
When you are going like a measles, like a flu, for children, spread so fast. All the parents in motherhood, their own child got flu. It's just a lot of fears come on,
Yes.
the worries. Yeah. That's the mind of all this. But you don't know when you know that my child never be contaminated by that flu. That's you. As long as you in own justice, your child will never be contaminated. That's a prayer. enlightenment praise. Prayer is not praying candlelight goes and she. That's not work. That's emotional analysis. Mind, demonstration, it's hallucination. It's dream-like. Says I have dreamed. They scream guys. They becoming heroes, great heroes.
Get shot.
Yeah.
He did get shot.
That's mind what it is.
Heroes get shot. I don't want to be a hero.
Jonathan, where you are?
Pardon?
Where are you?
I think I was in Selma, Alabama for a moment.
Alabama. I saw you there.
Yes, a message? No. He's hiding.
So how was your cross burning?
That wasn't where I was.
How's your princess?
She's very well, thank you.
Very well.
She's very well, yeah.
That make you happy. Yes.
It helps, sure, yeah.
More than helps. When you're that kind, your princess, something wrong, your mind will turn into hell right away.
Right, right.
That's what it is. It's mind.
So we practice samadhi to,
When you attain one flower has 5 petals, one of the God attain enlightenment way, your princess is safe, 100%. Nobody can touch her. That's the Ukraine.
well, there's a motivation for me.
Yeah, no kidding.
More than motivation.
It's more motivation.
That's called prime enlightenment.
So, are you telling me, Master Shin, if I attain enlightenment, my daughter is going to be safe?
Absolutely, yes, no question. That's a genuine praise. When you prime attain enlightenment, make surround your family, everybody is well, 100% well.
Is that because of karma?
Probably 300%.
Is that because of karma relationship?
Karma. Samsara world is not you alone. Entire all your family, entire sociality, entire nation, entire earth belong to them.
And
So-
That's
Go
what
ahead.
we call God, Bodhisattva.
And that's how you save all sentient beings from suffering, by realizing your own enlightened nature.
That's right.
You have nothing more to do than that.
Only
Then right
only-
action follows from that, right?
Only dedication to that.
Dedication.
Dedication.
Right.
Oh, okay, what do we mean by dedication?
Offering. Dedication doesn't mean you're possessive. Offering. Compassionate. Offering. Off.
Giving.
Giving.
Giving, yeah. But that
Good
just
works.
flows automatically,
Good action.
doesn't it? You don't have to actively,
Yeah, that,
It
yeah.
flows
Arises just,
automatically.
yeah.
You don't have to actively say, I'm going to be
That's
a
nature
giver."
ways.
Yeah, naturally, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very beautiful.
That way it works.
You don't need religion, you don't need God, you don't need a Bible.
Everything
It's
you're
just-
in a center pole.
Yeah. It's all.
Every field you're in a center pole. Not necessarily playable center pole. Entire universe is. Right? It's recording everything.
I know. I have to be careful. Some of the things that come to my mind, I
Well, it doesn't
have
matter.
to censor it.
When you're scared, something, hesitating, that means your emotion front.
But you provoke me, And I have to censor.
As long as you get over cause and effect, causality,
Yeah,
you're safe. That's prime enlightenment.
yeah.
he doesn't go away. Okay, no questions? Next week?
Sentient beings are numberless. We vow to save them. Desires are inexhaustible. We vow to end them. The dharmas are boundless. We vow to master them. The Buddha's ways incomparable. We vow to attain it.
Thank you.
Thank you.